The best ideas, Sandra, have come from our Val Pals. Honest to goodness, they have just, our collection has become their collection. And I think that's really the success, is just listening to your customers.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got to tell you, you are not a one-hit wonder. But you were pretty much an overnight success, but the overnight never ended. Because when you came to QVC, we fell in love with you so quickly. My first purchase ever on air as a QVC host was one of your holiday pieces, and I bring it out every year. And you listen to, oh, thank you. You listen to what we want, and this was something our customers wanted to see again. So back from the vault, but even improved.
Yes.
This is the 13.5 illuminated scene under glass, and we're gonna take you through each scene, but I'm gonna warn you, please do not wait. So let's start right here.
Yes.
We have Santas, and we have Santas in two different skin tones. We have a white Santa and we have a black Santa. So that just refers to the skin tone.
And
so that's white.
Just the detail here, Sandra, is I've removed the cloche just so you can really see that detail. I know that the beautiful glass reflects the light. So there is your white skin tone Santa, and next to him, our black skin tone Santa. He's looking at his list. His sleigh is filled with toys. His pack to the right. It's just a beautiful scene, and you'll see the sweet little bottle brush trees in the background.
I was excited to see the bottle brush trees because for decades now, we have loved your bottle brush trees in so many different forms. So this will really tie together maybe pieces we've already purchased in the past.
Absolutely. So your batteries go right there in the bottom. And I love that it is a freestanding, beautiful scene, because it means you can use your cloche and the pedestal. It all comes together.
All year round, right?
All year round.
Then we have our snowman.
Oh my goodness, what a story here to tell. Our little cardinal in the birdhouse, the mailbox, because of course we have to send a letter to Santa, and the little puppy dog is just completely enchanted with our snowman.
And just so you know, it's beautiful all the way around.
It really is.
So
and look at the glow, the way the lights glow so beautifully and just fill the scene.
Now, take a look at the church. This took my breath away when I came in here tonight and saw this.
Isn't it lovely? The church scenes always seem to be the most popular, Sandra.
I'm gonna lift up that close just so everyone can see the stained glass windows.
I'm going to just adjust this little bottle brush tree just as you will when it comes home. If there's a little bit of adjustment that you need to make, then you feel free to do that. Look at the gorgeous cross at the top, the stained glass windows, the nativity out front, beautiful details.
Speaking of nativity, we have a nativity set coming up in just a little bit. Every time Valerie does a nativity set, they sell right out. So we want you to know we do have a special one for this year. Now, we have our angels with your choice of skin tone, white or black. Here's white. Look at her sweet face looking at those cardinals.
So we have a male and a female cardinal in the tree, and she is enchanted by them. A little deer to her left. Her wings are beautiful, her gown dusted in blue. Just a beautiful woodland angel scene. Isn't that just the sweetest?
And
Here's
then we
other
have
skin
our
choice.
angel in black. Again, the only difference really is the skin tone, and her hair's a little different. How pretty.
Just a little glistening, just so that the lights have a little bit of play.
And then we have nativity.
We do. And the nativity does not have bottle brush trees, so our point of light and illumination is the Star of Bethlehem at the top of the stable.
Already over 500 have been ordered. This is brand new today, but it is based on a piece that customers loved and have asked Valerie for, so she brought it back, but even better. Now, what's really cool about this is, to your point, you said our customers have loved pieces they keep out all year. You can certainly take that accent piece out, like take the Santa out and have just a beautiful cloche for anything.
For anything. You could fill it with, a succulent, a pot, even fresh flowers. You could fill it with ornaments and light string for the holidays as a second decorative accent if you chose to. So this little...
Oh, there's two on the table. Oh, yes. Just a little sneak preview. That is the full nativity set, 9 pieces. And then in the back of the nativity set, you see the angel. We'll be presenting that separately, and she illuminates. That's coming up. But look at our 2 angels on the piano with the nativity scene. How pretty. This is so gorgeous. It's really magical. I feel like this is one of those memory maker pieces that it just kind of transports you into a little different world when you look at it.
Some of you will be choosing this for your holiday home. Some of you will be selecting special scenes that have particular meaning for those on your gift list, maybe the snowman collector or the Santa collector. Some of you will be choosing something very special for the children or grandchildren in your lives. I love that these scenes are beautiful. They're brand new. Yes, they will layer in with other Santa scenes or other snowman scenes, but I love that we were able to take one of your very favorite items from our collection over the last 30 years and bring it to you new.
So now the batteries are going to be just 3 AA batteries, and they do operate on a timer. It's a 6-hour on, 18-hour off, which in this time of year as the days get shorter, I like having a 6-hour timer. So maybe you set it at 6 o'clock and it stays on till midnight, and then, you know, in a couple months you're like, I think I'd like it to come on at 5. Just reset the timer and then it'll be on from 5 until 11 o'clock every night. Snowman is very, very popular. In fact, do you want to revisit the choices? Snowman and Angels going the fastest. Valerie, this would even be pretty because it, with the way the cloche is, this would even be pretty like in a kitchen on like a baker's rack or.
It would, and you may decide that this is something that you want to even set on your little dining table. Maybe it's a little corner table where you have breakfast.
Pretty. So pretty. Okay, so this is our Santa with the white skin tone. We have Santa with black skin tone right here. And then we have the snowman, which is going very, very quickly.
I'm not surprised. Those beautiful details. Loving the puppy dog and the cardinal,
and the
cardinal on the birdhouse.
I think the church is so beautiful. And that's on that silver base. Also very popular. Only 800 to go around, and then it will be sold out. We've had more than 800 already ordered.
I love that the bases, we tailored the color of the base to the scene. Like the snowman is black, the church is champagne, the angels are on gorgeous ivory pedestal bases that have beautiful detail.
If you want the angel with the white skin tone, we only have 400 remaining. An angel with the black skin tone, incredibly popular, only 150 remaining. And then we also have the nativity, which is a completely different look than the others.
Yes, it is.
No bottle brush trees, just that scene of Bethlehem. Only 350 to go around. And that comes with the pedestal and the cloche. So this is 3 separate pieces that you can use together.
That's correct.
Oh, I like taking one of your mirrors. For anyone who's picked up those mirrors over the last number of years, that's a beautiful way to see it.
And do you see how the lights on the bottle brush trees are so strong? I love the level of illumination that we've been able to achieve and how it reflects in the mirror. So maybe this goes on your entry hall table because that's a place where you like to, you know, have something special and you have a mirror there. I love that opportunity to have that reflection.
Oh my gosh, it's all so pretty. I'm so excited because I get to be with Valerie for 3 of her 4 shows this weekend.
Like she's going to put up with me for 6 hours.
I feel like I hit the QVC lottery getting to spend this much time with you on your special weekend. I'm so happy. So it is a very, very, very nice size. So it's about 13.5 inches from the bottom of the stand to the top of the cloche, and then about 6 inches in diameter. So if you come over here and you look at the snowman, it really holds its own at the table.
Doesn't it? And even look at holding its own, even with our tall pedestals behind, with our white woodland scene, just a little snowy branch here. I love that we put the Santa on the black pedestal because of his black hat, and it just anchors it so beautifully. Santa is on a green, a beautiful dark green pedestal base. These are so special, and just I love again that this is Valpow inspired. Sandra, this is something that you have asked for us to bring back, and what better occasion than our 30th anniversary.
And you said the first one that you did that was kind of similar, it was about maybe 10 years ago or so?
Yes,
so it's been a long time, and boy, what a compliment to you and your talent and your team that 10 years on, people were still asking for this one piece to come back.
And remembering it, because it had become such an critical part, important part of their holiday decorating, and they wanted them to share with others.
Okay, guess what I just heard from Fran in my ear, Valerie? He said many pieces in the show are supposed to air a little later today because she's going to be on with Jane and then me in the evening. And he said he thinks that some of these pieces might not actually make it. Well, I'm gonna go home and go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, find out that my 6 p.m. show is completely changed. 1,300 have been ordered. Let's take a look at our options. Just be really happy that you're watching this while at least part of the country's sleeping, because they might not even know this was even here. You get your first dibs at it. So here's our Santas in the white or black skin tones. Snowman, very, very popular. Oh, Santas, I should mention, do have that deep green vase. Snowman has the black vase. Nativity, the church, excuse me, not the Nativity. The church has that beautiful silver base. We have angels in white and black skin tone on that antiqued white base. The angel with the white skin tone will be the first item to sell out. And then we have it in Nativity on that almost champagne. Now, speaking of Nativity, coming up in just a little bit,